Follow me as we ride, going up, getting high. Biggest flips in the sky, biggest flips in the sky, biggest flips in the sky.
You know what? I think with this tune, if you don't know about it already and you don't even know, if you don't know that it's a banger, then I think you're a little bit confused. I think this one here is the one that will go off in festivals and being performed the most.
Yeah.
When I heard it and I saw the visuals, one, I think the visuals is probably the hardest video that I've seen this year. And two, it's just a banger, to be honest. It's just a banger. Lyrics, flows, wordplay. Stormzy does what Stormzy does. Right?
Yeah, Stormzy brought out a different side of Stormzy. And I'm not the biggest Stormzy listener.
Yeah, so.
I did really like the that what he did, the energy he brought out, the lyrics he brought out, how his energy around Ghetts, so that Ghetts brought out of him, it was all sick. It was all real good. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's the guy still. It's the guy.
Although the placement of this song, what's you guys' thoughts of it?
I was
right after Power Family.
Yeah, I thought that we was getting like a wind down of tunes, and then it caught me off guard. So maybe that's what it was for. And that, you know what, that kind of shows kind of like, all right, cool, I gave you all this random stuff. All right, cool, forget about that now. Forget about that. Let's get
masculinity thing. Yeah, you got me out, but I'm back.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And I guess he did say in one of the few last lines, that they would still want to draw him out.
Yeah, exactly.
Still want to draw out Ghetto. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's go to the next one. You got it already?
Yeah, on to the next.
A few moments later.
Yeah, catchy.
Yeah, that one there. Yeah, we're definitely in the festival vibe right now.
Yeah,
we're definitely there. Definitely. I think that was a beautiful collab. I'm not really like a backroad G listener, but I rate him for the fact that he's really created kind of his own, not even kind of like, no one sounds like my man, does it?
He has his own language.
Yeah.
A bit less retarded designer. You know what I mean? Like not a bit less. So the non-retarded designer, like, it's like, because like designers like, he's like throwing that in with actual words, so it's like cool, but it's just like at the same time, for me, like it's a bit much sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, he kind of did his thing still, man.
Yeah.
Reference to old Drakes as well. Watch out. They put because referencing like the same for me and that.
What is that?
I'm a big guy, sing for me.
You sang that?
You selected.
Okay.
He done a remix of it.
Yeah. The remix was mad as well. Dry Toes.
Because I just couldn't remember. I was like, I'm gonna ask this on the podcast.
Yeah,
because I know it'd be a good place.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, I like that. Innit? Same. I think I'm not a big. This is maybe the second thing I've heard of him. I can't remember the first one, but yeah, I like this.
Yeah,
I like it. I like his verse. Mad jumpy. Yeah,
jumpy is his style though. Backward G, jumpy is his style.
Yeah.
What I've noticed. Yeah.
That's a lot of shouting in the studio.
Yeah. Let me get another take.
And it really seems like he's brought out the Ghetto for these last few. No.
Yeah, 100% still. 100%.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
On to the next one. Let's go.
A few moments later.
Ghetts was fire still.
Hello.
Yeah, Ghetts was hot.
Yeah, but that's about it, really.
Yeah.
I can't, like, going into it, I was thinking, this is going to be one of my tunes. And then, you know what, I like Giggs, but he went dead on this.
Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about for most of that. He was just like saying stuff. Like he was saying stuff, but he wasn't saying.
Yeah.
Like, he was just like, okay, this makes sense for this, but this is something completely different. And this is something completely different. It's just like a bunch of random lines that he just picked up.
I know how he raps now. I get it, but this
Isn't that
wasn't
what
the
he
one.
does though? I mean, I don't listen to gigs, so I mean, I've
Man,
only
he's
heard
just
I've heard him
dumbed
do other
it. He
stuff.
just dumbed it right down. He's
Yeah,
dumbed it
yeah.
right down, literally. So
But, okay, so
he's still talking Greek. That's the thing, though. If you listen to that, he's still talking. He's still talking bad sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's just dumbed it so down that
Yeah.
it just sounds silly. You know what I mean? But as he says, he makes music for himself, and you can hear that. He just makes music
yeah.
so that when he's in this hour, he's like, "Cause mate, you're a flow cut.
Yeah.
You get it? He's really making music for himself
oh,
still."
man, I hear that.
Yeah. But
I think when I first listened to it, I really liked it. I'm gonna say Ghetts first as well. I like the track, and I think it's good on the album. Ghetts don't miss. He hasn't missed yet, so I wasn't expecting him to hear. Although, when I first listened to it, I was like, I think Giggs has outspun Ghetts here, but flow wise, isn't it? Flow wise, that's what I was listening for, because I wasn't listening to lyrics, listening to the flow. But then listening now, I'm like, yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know.
yeah.
I think this might be one of the worst Giggs verses I've ever heard. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. It's like I was expecting Giggs to come harder on that. Hey, can you even get to school? Like, you guys have done this before, innit? So, like,
yeah.
So, like, this was probably one of the worst Giggs verses I've ever heard. And it's so long as well. It's almost unbearable.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was listening to it like headphones in, and I didn't, like I said to you, I didn't even clock that Giggs was on the song. I wasn't listening. I wasn't looking at the screen, so I was just listening to the whole album. And Giggs comes in, so I'm like, cool, like, we're here, innit? So obviously now I'm engaged because Giggs has come, and then like I disengage because it's just like whatever. Then like I engage again. And I'm like, really, like, what the hell am I listening to? Like, what is he talking to?
Yeah, that's literally what happened to me just now.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, no, but for real, like, I think what Ghetts was saying, and his flow worked. I do think Giggs was trying with the different flows and trying to find different pockets, because I know that's what he's trying to do, especially with going up against Ghetts, but what are we saying, that this is
you know what? Sorry, go
on.
It sounds like Giggs is smartly making music that his kids can listen to.
I wouldn't be surprised
because he's not saying nothing too mad. But so if his kids ask him, "I don't, what do you mean by that?" He can just be like, "Oh, he was just a silly man. Like he was just a." Oh, you know what I mean? Or I just slapped him, or you know what I mean? So I hear it, but yeah, it is a bit. It's just it didn't hit home.
Yeah,
so it's a miss.
No, I like the song personally. If it was like MP3 days, I would cut it and just have to get verses.
That part would be skipped.
Yeah,
you'd skip that part.
Yeah, because Giggs' verse is so long. Yeah,
so I'm saying.
You probably just listen to it, bro. Like, I ain't got time for that. If I listen to the whole album, I just listen to it, but I'm not gonna come back to the song.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get into Squeeze with Mira May.
Hey, one of my favorites. Let's go, Mira May.
A few moments later.
But hey, wait, cool. Yeah, so that one is going to be a standout for me as well. Beautiful. I think she's one of the best female artists in the world. She's got the vocals. She's so trill. If you listen to her music, like, mate, she makes some of the most beautiful music I've listened to.
I only heard her on features.
No, you listen. Sorry, you need to listen. You know what? You should listen to a Dark EP. That EP there.
Any of her stuff. Just any of
her stuff. Yeah.
She's cool.
So,
I stand by that. Yeah, she's super in the world. I'd put up there.
Super duper. Yeah. 100%.
Vocals, lyrics, crazy. But I didn't like this tune at all.
Really?
Like, Ghetts his vocals, Ghetts don't miss lyrically. Like his lyrics, again, you can just listen to it, find something different each time, listen to it. So I love it. I even like what Mira May is saying, but I think maybe I was expecting something else. Like I saw the track list and I was like, this is probably one of the tunes I'm looking forward to the most, because I've heard like some of the others, like other than the Skepta one probably. But yeah, this Mira May, I was looking forward to it the most. And I don't know, I think maybe I was just expecting something different. But I just, it didn't not for me.
I hear you though. I hear you because I think I kind of know what you was going for when you was expecting, when you was hearing them or visualizing, however you're gonna say, envisioning the tune. But I kind of just said, let me take it for what it is, because when she came in on the chorus, I was like, oh, all right. But then I said, let me take it for what it is, and I was like, no, this is a vibe.
Yeah, this is a vibe.
And I think it's for me, this is a nighttime tune. You see how you was talking about this is a nighttime tune for me. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Now follow me as we ride, going up, getting high. Biggest flips in the sky, biggest flips in the sky, biggest flips in the sky. Now follow me as we ride, going up, getting high. Biggest flips in the sky, biggest flips in the sky.
Roaches in the ashtray, I resurrect one like a phoenix.